Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to our continuing Let's Play of Caribbean Legend. You tested how much Blackwood fight became easier, defeated it on level 9 on high difficulty. How much did you cheese it though, Wolfsbane? How much did you cheese it? Blackwood soldiers have no more than 80 HP now. Is that for all of them? How you guys doing? I have been up for way too many hours already today. So apologies if I seem a little bit tired. Alright. No cheese, just beat it on the first try. No cheese. Man, look at all these side jobs I got. All the nobleman quests. Yes, for all of them, almost all of them are one shot. I mean, if it makes dealing with the waves possible for people doing their first run through the game, I mean... Isn't that like early morning for you now? Well, I was up at 2 a.m. this morning. Not intentionally, that's just when I woke up. Which is when I then immediately messaged you afterwards. Like, I responded to your message on YouTube, like, right after I woke up this morning. I was just awake, I think. Or was that before I went to bed? I can't remember. I normally am up at, like, 4:30, but for some reason today I just woke up super early. Not yet. Not on the 1.7 beta. You have a plan right now? I should start leading. I do not currently have a plan right now. I saw you were talking about this, the strange amulet quest. So the only other thing right now I could work on would probably be doing, like, just random quests to get more outer stones, but other than that, there's not too much. Oh yeah, turning the Principio in, then you can try taking on Holy Mercy. Okay. Try taking on Holy Mercy. And then sailing to Santiago's Lighthouse. Where am I right now? Not all governor quests give guaranteed stones, but only one, to hunt the pirate. Okay, so... I saw that I could potentially save Scum taking governor's quest just to check to see what they have. If they don't have the quest I want, I go to a different governor to see if I can get that quest. I'm not ready. Alright, you guys work that out. For now, I'll go grab the Principio and run it over here to turn in. Not endgame. You guys work it out. It's late game or not, something I could possibly do or not. I'll run over here, I'll get the Principio, turn that in real quick, and then see what you guys decide. Let's go ahead and change my flag before I do that. Oh, not this flag. I'm not used to having another flag. Late mid-game. I've been paying attention to the global map. Yeah, I do have a frigate stashed. Oh, and it has very good cannons on it. So if I need a strong ship, I've got one stashed away. I just can't replace those cannons. Not till I get that guy who... Unless I were to get the guy who gives the skill for not blowing up your cannons.
I see a pennant.
Frigate hull is shit. My hulls never take a lot of damage in combat. I'm not even paying attention to go get the Principio. I keep reading chat.
I see a pennant.
So many pirates on my ass. Why? There we go. He just wants to get me started on it. If there's no timeline, I don't see why there's a reason to avoid it.
Where were you rushing off to?
It's up 224. Principio should be stashed here.
Ships are like people. Every one of them has a soul of their
not
own.
you, not you. I need the harbor master. I gotta wake up. Chug some energy drink.
I'm all ears.
Alright, let's give it to... Okay.
The sea is my home, and that's all there is to it.
Great. Hey, sure. Oh, wrong ship. I didn't even mean to talk to him. I would have taken him. Again, we just need the crew on the other ship to get us there. Okay, so no more honor hit on Governor quests in 1.7. After today, I'll read into the quest or into the changes in 1.7, and then I'll probably jump to it if it's not going to change anything drastically about how I'm playing. I imagine you guys could tell me, but I want to read it over, put some thought into it. Ah, good, that's right, I don't have to dodge the storms anymore. I haven't yet. It's on my list of things to buy. I gotta make sure I can pay rent this next week. Kind of spent all my Christmas money, and then some expenses came up, and then had to spend some more money, so... Gotta make sure the bills are paid before I can splurge on anything. So, by the end of this week, as long as I got some spare cash, I'll pick it up. Oh. Uh-oh. Why are you so far away from any, like, civilization here?
Okay, give me everything you got.
Let's run away from home. Oh, this is the couple one, isn't it? I don't mind this, because you just pick up, basically, the two of them. to newcomer. Right now, he's taking the settlement of Belize. I was gonna say, we're not. What? Am I in the wrong place? Alright, one second. Let me get caught up on chat here. You can do it in parts, yes. Really good. Devs deployed a bit scummy strategy, in my opinion, with this one. They introduced great mechanics, services, as well as Capt'n journals. Where are Capt'n journals? Excellent addition, but instead of adding it to the base game where it belongs, in my opinion, they added it to the DLC. Yeah, definitely big changes to mechanics that they belong in the base game, but their choice. Right now on my new save of level 9, the funny moment happened after I captured Lady Beth. England sieged Williamstead where I was heading, and I guess I'll try to take the siege off. A hit behind a paywall. For Lady Beth, it might be a nightmare. Okay. Wait, where the hell am I? Didn't I go to Equa Cove? Right? How'd she end up here for Belize? Oh look, it's his wife. Just wandering around the pyramid. How am I supposed to get that girl back to Belize? Will she come if I go on the ship? The ship may have a history, but wasn't a bit too easy to obtain. Oh, what the hell? Alright, Captain, I'll let this one slide. Since you did a great job with those tasks for my list, I'll take it. Brings back some memories of my youth at least. I bless you. May the sea be forever favorable to you. Now let's discuss the next transaction. Wait, what? Even yokel idiots don't fall for such nonsense in our age of reason. I didn't put a centime in your charity box. I gave you a full-fledged warship. What second was your blessing mean to me? Alright, hull defense, plus damage to enemy ship's hull, plus 5% speed on global map. Nice. Any ship you command from now on will be blessed with a stronger hull, while your enemies will suffer the opposite. Also, time at sea will pass more slowly for you, and if that's not enough for you to bring this whole shithole to its knees, you'd better go to your daddy and demand a refund. If it doesn't work, I swear I'll come back here tonight and burn your pyramid down. Now tell me about the next deal. Developing a taste for it, huh, Captain? Unfortunately for you, so am I. Why do you think I chose this pyramid for my office? Probably because the witch purge is still a thing? No, not quite. I conduct my business here because the best deals require blood. This pyramid requires blood. I require blood. That's the way it's been, that's the way it's going to be. Don't even think about it, you monster. I will not deliver victims for you to kill. And how many have you killed, eh? Wait, I'll even tell you the exact number. You personally have killed 237 people. You've piled a mountain of corpses on the altar of your ambition and lust for wealth. Your brother's debt has already killed more people than an average European war. Don't even start moralizing with me here, especially since I'm not going to judge you. The success of some will always be paid by the tragedies of others. And the gods, oh the gods, they'll be watching and collecting their share. I can't even give you an answer right now. I need to get out of here. An urgent need to clear your head? Alright, but first listen to me. I will grant you power and complete control over your body and mind if you bring me a man of great worth. Not an extra, not a faceless gray mouse from the streets or a rat from the stinking bilge. Bring me a man who follows you and plays an important role in your tragic comedy? One of my officers? You can't sink any lower. Aruba, if word of this gets out, I'll take care of secrecy as I always do, and before you start whining again, I'll let you know that there is another way. What's that supposed to mean? So I don't have to drag my own people to the altar? No, but you won't like the alternative. If you don't want to pay in blood, you can pay in gold. 3,000 doubloons and a clear conscience. Money can do that and more. I love it. Goodbye, Aruba. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You know where to find me. Huh. Chip wasn't enough now. Rubanians not only more gold, but blood as well. I can probably muster 3,000 balloons, but a blood sacrifice is no trivial matter. I have an important decision to make, and I must decide for myself if the promised power truly is worth the price. Okay. I'll definitely be picking up that DLC. Every enemy pirate ship contains a journal codex within them. You can either turn them in for gold or use them yourselves for little bonuses. Like bonuses and experience? Is it RNG based bonuses or something else? Now, when it says, like, using one of my officers, can I just, like, go to a tavern, hire a guy, bring him here, and give him to him? Busted services, like permanently bumping fleet power, almost all ship stats by 5%, or insuring your moored ships. I definitely am a fan of the insuring moored ships idea. No. Is it, I have to use one of my, like, story NPCs like these guys? Well, it was nice knowing you, Deluke. No, I'm just kidding. Should be Claude, Longway, etc. West officers. Oof. Oof. I kind of want to just pay them the doubloons then, honestly. I've got enough of them. But I don't know how much I need the doubloons later on. Wait, what? This is easy. 3K to not Volk again. Why? Has he been sacrificed before? Because I hadn't decided yet. And why can I not enter the temple now? Now I can't go back? What next part do I have to wait for? Entrance only once a day, he says that from the start. Okay. That's fine, the next time I have one of the other quests done, I'll go back, I guess. Unless the bonus is a big deal, I could just wait here till tomorrow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Falk used to be a great easy sacrifice. I was just joking because he's not one of the officers I currently use. Alright, well let's just time skip. There, now I can go back in. Alright, take your stinking money. Talk to me anytime you wish to change your destiny? What exactly does it mean for me? Power over yourself. Try it sometime and you'll love it. In the meantime, let me tell you about the next transaction, the most important one. I'm not sure it's worth it anymore. Come on, spit it out already. You have the opportunity not only to change your destiny, but to stand alongside the geniuses and gods of our time. Aye, you can change your body and mind as much as you wish now, but you will never rise above your own limits, for an ordinary person can't excel at everything. What I'm suggesting is that you break those boundaries. What's it going to cost me? More blood, gold? Aye, either you bring me 25,000 doubloons or one of your companions. Once we are done, there will be no more transactions. So before doing that, I definitely want to do the rest of the quest, right? Bulk before rebalance, none of his ship perks grew at normal? That's weird. So yeah, he definitely would have fallen off then. This is why you never give out an officer for 3k. But here for 25k is a completely different story. Yeah, because that would take quite a while. A little workaround, okay. You can actually sacrifice Hugo? And this is the easiest choice. I mean, you're not wrong. Since all he gives me is a little bit higher trade skill for now. Like, I'm at max trading with him. But even without him, what am I at? $75 without him? First of all, he does not have endless loyalty. He can leave. Second of all, he is a coward and a piece of shit. I've always hated him with my guts. Interesting. I mean, he was a quest officer for a little bit there, right? Well, I mean, no, he wasn't actually an officer during that time. You're saying that like it's hard to get back into the pyramid. Let's find out. He is on the list. Do I sack him and just take over the purser role for myself, since I already have max skills in pursing? And I'm level 75 in trade, or stat. Or 75 points into trading skill. But he says after this, we're done. So shouldn't I do the rest of his list before I do this? Or is that considered completely separate? The big ones are done, but I can still work on Aruba's list. Four plus 4 before the quest ends. I don't know what that is. Talking about the 4 tasks he gave me. 4 big one, 4 small one. Okay. So I still have the list he gave me is the small tasks. This is the 4th big one. Okay. Alright. What about Hugo? R decrease plus 3 pirates points. Geez, so what do I do? Change the parameters of the character, specify the characteristics, and redistribute points with the arrows. Skills will be automatically recalculated from the selected pirates. Close the form with a cross or escape when the allocation is complete. Wait, so I have to basically just rebuild my character? Essentially? Why? Because I'm already at high leadership and trading? After the first sacrifice, you have gained the access to respect pirates. With this second one, you got 3 extra stats. Only pirates. R equals energy? Oh, jeez. Give me more energy. How much does it affect it? By 11? Never leave this window with unspent points. Hand off the keyboard. I'm only using the mouse. I won't accidentally hit an escape key. I'm going nowhere near that top right corner of the screen. RP and E. Cannoneers, medium armor, heavy arms, and cannons. I don't think I need that. I'm good on those. Could I afford to drop down S? Because I'm already really high on firearms, opportunism, the other stat. Oh, we've got authority drop down to 5. E and R are both at 7. Yeah, because my opportunism and my stealth are both up in the 70s already. So I'm thinking just drop it 1 point. Wouldn't hurt it that much. I can focus more on stuff that'll give me better combat stats. Because that's where I struggle. Yeah, we'll go over the personal skills too. Wait, it tells you the stats which are useful for those? Oh, okay, you mean like what they get. Mass over medium weapons. Yeah, the P and the R are how you get medium weapons. So having P and R up will be helpful for my medium weapon usage. Skills on the left. Yeah. Skills, not perks. I get you. So maybe another P and R. I still got 2 more points to spend. Maybe E. Get that up there as well. That gets my overall health. Now you have 191 energy. Seems like a lot, no. You can up P 1 more time. I did it like that. Okay. Determines max HP and max inventory capacity. Okay. Leave P at 8, you'll get Y later. Okay. There's something that gives me more power later. Alright, and then from here, I have a lot more. Did it wipe my current ones? Is that what happened? No. So I have all my purser skills. Basically, I just have a bunch more points to spend. Okay. Jeez, what do I want to spend stuff on? I didn't even get some of this stuff. I'm guessing it's because you need requirements. That's just how many you have total. And these are the ones we have them on. So it's just the resaying pirates is all this is. So everything at 8 is the amount you have. Yeah, I figured that out. So it's just affecting your pirate stats right here. Which we've basically shifted from having high authority down to having more power, reaction, and endurance for fighting. Oh, I'm sure. Affects your growth going forward. Okay. Sounds good. On the first sacrifice, you get the option to respec. Now you get the other +3 points, which each point's a big deal. All right. Cool. Oh, this time he actually kicked me out. All right. I did not leave the pyramid myself. I'm quite a lot stronger now. I hope so. Maybe I'll make land fighting easier. And the ship buff, yep. Yep. Now, what am I supposed to do with her? Will she go on the ship with me? Because she's supposed to go back to Belize, but I'm pretty sure I can't get to Belize from here. Yeah, no. I'll just leave her here when I leave. She's going on the ship, no other way. Okay. I've never seen that. Yeah, we'll go to Santiago's lighthouse as soon as I drop her off. I'm not paying attention to where I'm running. You can moor in Belize and she will be there. Interesting. Alright. We'll go finish this quest and then dropping her off at Belize and... Because I don't think you have to bring the couple straight to where they want to go, and then we'll go to Santiago Lighthouse. These right there. Yeah, we're good on the flag. Blend. I've just never seen this quest where you have to actually sail to where you're gonna bring them. Where is their tavern? Right here. That's the bank. Oh, wait. That was weird. Oh. What is this camera angle? Is Joseph my former purser? Yeah, I think he was. 72. He also got 67 in navigation.
You won't find the cuisine better than ours around. You won't find the cuisine better than ours around.
There he is. I just noticed,
the sea is my home, and that's all there is to it.
I lost the crew that were with the Principio. He took my crew. That was rude. Alright, Santiago Lighthouse. Right there. I thought about it when I went to go give him the ship, but I was like, eh. Like 19 guys. I'm only missing 3 guys now. At that point, I would have had to have run back, done that, gone back, done it. Alright, let's switch flag, because we're going to a Spanish lighthouse. Just in case. Oh, look, a ship.
We've got
What are you, Spanish flag? Engage. This is one of my noble quests.
Lower away!
You have to trade even in the pyramid. Ah. You're right. Exchange anywhere. Gotta remember that. Alright, I'm at the Santiago Lighthouse.
My place is here.
Cristobal Marrero. Hello there. It's been quite a while since I last saw new faces at my lighthouse. Allow me to introduce myself. Cristobal Marrero, and this lighthouse is both my home and my work. What can I do for you? Hello there, Cristobal. My name is Charles Demure. I am a ship's captain. I was taking a walk around this wonderful cove and decided to stop by to see who lives here. Now, you know, I used to be a sailor just like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. I can't do that with a straight face. But it's been a long time since I set foot on a ship's deck. Now this lighthouse is in my care, and I also sell some things. And what exactly are you selling? Sometimes I go to the shore and collect shells. There are pretty ones. There is one pretty place not far from here, so you can always buy pearls from me. Every storm brings amber. I sell that too, though it will cost you a lot. Alright, so I've seen... What's up, Colors Fade? How you doing? You would show up right then. So this is similar to some of the other lighthouse keepers that also sell, like, pearls and amber. I should have thought of the lighthouse keepers when I found that shell. All that's missing now is Lydia blocking the door. Oh, the door gets blocked in this game too. Although you can just push them aside by sprinting at them, but still. If you watch some of the early episodes, you'll see me yelling at my crew about blocking my way. Sometimes the waves bring all sorts of interesting trinkets from sunken ships, and my old buddies bring me special items. I'm interested in enchanted amulets. Wise men pay good coin for those. I also offer weapons on special occasions. Don't ask me where I get them. The town merchant buys all the rubbish from me, and the good stuff I sell myself after I repair and clean it. I am interested in rum. I'm not talking about the piss they serve in the local tavern for 2 pesos a mug. I mean real bottled Jamaican rum. It heals and resurrects people. I'll pay 10 times more for every bottle you bring. Think about it. Alright, so what we do here is we run back to... Where is it? Guadalupe that I have the liquor deal? I just keep buying all the rum from there and bringing it here and selling it to him. Listen, Cristobal, you mentioned that you have old sailor friends who bring you enchanted amulets. Is it possible to order a specific amulet from you? I'll pay handsomely for it. Ah, okay. I recognize most of these. I don't remember what all of them do, though.
My place is here.
Now we gotta talk to him again. Solitude and Lighthouse. Alright, let's see what you have for sale. I want to order an amulet. You deal in delivering amulets to order, so you know a lot about them. Please take a look at this little thing. What can you tell me about it? That's definitely how you start it. Bruta? What?
My place is here.
What is that? I need to order it from him? In 2 months, no sooner. That's the one I recommended to order from him. Okay. I think by the time they'll have it brought to me, so I'll be waiting for you with the money in 2 months' time. Okay.
My place is here.
And I'm assuming this is where you ask him about the strange stone. Tell me what you have here. Here, it looks like an ancient Indian amulet, but I have no idea how to use it or what hidden power it holds. 23 lighthouse on the map. On the others, you can't. Can't what? Order that specific amulet? Well, you're the third person who's shown me such a strange thing, mate. This amulet was brought here from the wild selva of the southern Maine. There are Indians not far from Panama who wear trinkets like this one. The Redskins say that this is a legacy of their great ancestors. Guadalupe, Cargina in this one. Okay. Okay. So you're specifically saying about the ordering of the amulets from the lighthouses? Okay. Cool. And each one's 100 doubloons? So if there's specific amulets you're not seeing a lot of in stores, you just come here and order them? Or, well, to each of the 3 lighthouses to look for the amulets you don't have a lot of? I've no idea who their ancestors were or what kind of legacy they left, but I can give you advice on where to inquire. Interested, certainly. There was a Carib village on Dominica. My brain. And the local chief is named, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name. They have a shaman named, nope, skipping that. A highly respected Indian. He's not one of the Caribs. He's from that place about which I've told you already. He can tell you more about this amulet than me, but be careful. Hates white people, he really hates them. After all, they once enslaved him and took him away from his home. I assume he came to the Caribbean in that manner? Yes, this is quite an interesting story. The ship which carried Indian slaves was trapped by a dead palm near Marie Galante, and half of the crew died from a sudden fever. Not a single Indian fell ill. Afterwards, the captain went mad and set his vessel on fire. As a result, the imprisoned Indians started a riot and slaughtered the crew. Can you guess who was their leader? I do. A specific amulet. Only one lighthouse will have that as an option. Okay. That's it. I bet it was a shaman's spell that made the sea as calm as a dead man and infected the crew with a deadly disease. This Indian is very clever and very dangerous. If you go to him, behave politely and watch your tongue. Otherwise, there'll be a lot of trouble for you. Also, he won't even talk to you without an offering. What kind of offering might he demand? You won't bribe him with some rubbish. As far as I know, he sends his Carib soldiers to white settlements to buy firearms. Bring him a musket as a gift, and then I think he will be pleased and give you a bit of his attention. Thank you, I'll do as you say. Tell me, how do you know all of this? My friend was a sailor on the ill-fated ship. Fortunately, he managed to survive that hell. I saw on him an amulet like yours. So it seems the late captain also took some Indian belongings. I am sure your amulet is up from his collection, and when the captain went mad and set the ship on fire, his sailors killed him and then looted the chests in the cabin. Understood. Then I just have to bring a gift to Dominica. Thanks for your help and for the interesting story. Good luck, my friend, and be careful with those red-skinned devil. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was gonna check for the cheapest musket I've got, and if I don't have a cheap one, I'll just buy the basic musket from a shop. Check what I got in store. Matchlock musket? It's definitely the weakest of the three. I think Matchlock's still a little bit better maybe than the standard one, like just plain musket, but... So we have to go to Dominica. So we'll check some shops on the way. We'll check the English ports on the way. Or French ports, I should say. Go to Antigua and make a control save there since you moored a frigate. Okay, so we do need a frigate pretty soon, so should I swap to it there, I'm assuming? So I should take the frigate to Dominica? This...
Hurry, hurry! Only today you can get
Not
two
for now,
products
or
for
I'm
the
not
price
sure.
of one.
Dueling pistol. No.
After a dangerous voyage, there's nothing better than a good old welcome on shore.
I gotta go Yeah, that works too, actually. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, now we're facing the bay. How'd my ship get turned around there?
I see a tenant.
Trying to avoid that. Should've just sailed into the storm. I forgot the amulet does that. Deals with that.
It's our responsibility to be on guard.
Ooh. Do I have this recipe yet? I don't think I do.
Stop on by. Best products in the colony.
Or no simple musket. Yeah. I'm just gonna save here. What's this quest called? Okay, so that's actually the name of the quest? Okay. I think I was confusing it with the name of that amulet. They're very similar. St. John's, so slightly southwest.
We've got company, Captain.
Yeah, I'll let you guys go.
We've got company, Captain.
Sure. I did not mean to do that. My right button is really starting to annoy me. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't. I recognize this place. Alright, so now we're looking for some friends. I know every inch of that beach, by the way. Let's go this way. Oh, it's a cave. Free item. The other bay. Yes, I've been here before. Pretty sure. Are there two different villages here?
Before the soul hours, and then your people come.
Just wanted to hear what you had to say.
We greet you here.
Make a save now, just in case. Okay. Okay, so we're looking for him inside the house. Here we go.
Why come my hut, white man?
Does not consider you his dear guest. Hail to you, great shaman. I have come to seek your help and advice. Please accept this musket as a token of my goodwill. You know what to have, you know what to give, white man. Accept your gift. He will speak. What advice do you seek from me? I heard that you came from a distant place in the south. I have an Indian amulet, and a knowledgeable man told me that you might know how to make it, that it can be used. Show the amulet. Here you go, great shaman. Your friend speaks truth, white man. This amulet belonged to my people, the great Indians. Chavan was their name. A cursed, blasphemous, pale-faced cur defiled the shrine and brought it here. Punish that hound. You deprived him of his mind, I take it? White man surprises with his knowledge. Yes, I devoured the mind of that scurvy cur, and he and his filthy men got their due. I see. Tell me, shaman, what is this amulet used for? Perhaps it can protect one in battle or ward off evil magic? This amulet is of no use to you, White Captain. You cannot use its power. Only the great shamans of our tribe know how to awaken it. So it turns out I made such a journey in vain, but perhaps you can awaken the power of this amulet, great shaman? Surely we could come to some agreement. Even if I awaken the amulets, you will not hold its power for long, but I offer you a deal, white man. What kind of deal? 3 amulets like this were taken from our shrine. They have different powers, but if they are brought together, they become very, very powerful. Find all 3 amulets and bring them to me, and I will reward you. I will give you power you can hold forever. I don't quite understand. What kind of power are we talking here? You will know everything in due time. Find and bring me all 3 amulets. They are in the Caribbean. Seek them out and find them. You will recognize them easily. You look alike. Go, white man. Waits and asks the spirits to help you. Fixates health state? Alright, I spoke with the shaman. It seems I can't make use of this particular amulet, but if I manage to find 2 more like it, taken long ago, shaman will grant me some sort of power. He doesn't strike me as one for jokes, so it's worth searching for them. I should return to my old acquaintance, the lighthouse keeper, and ask him more questions. Alright. We gotta go ask some more questions. This is not the right way. Save before C? Okay. Am I getting company? Right into the sea, don't do anything, just wait. Okay. I don't want to break script, huh? My game is in Russian, so not sure, but it has something to do with fortitude. Okay. Yo, wake up. Time for us to get back on the ship. Is this storm intentional? I am dead.
I see a sail, Captain.
What am I supposed to do now?
Load the
I did not mean to hit that. And I can't see anything. Ghost ship is on the horizon. Expected? Run, boy, run? Okay. I'm trying. They are way faster than me, though. Holy shit. Where are they going? Wait, what? He will board you. Okay. Oh boy. No, that's fine. Probably slow down time so I can pay attention in these fights. Oh, can't reach there.
Why the hell?
Group attack.
Rest in peace. Why the hell?
Yeah, how much energy group attacks take? There's a lot of dead bodies here. Oh, I should have changed before this fight. I gotta slow down. Oh my god. Okay. How am I supposed to hurt him? I messed that up.
You cannot defeat me.
Even dawn, we cannot be killed, for death has abandoned us forever. Survive the first round here before dialogue. Are you dead or alive? More likely still alive. The dead usually lie quietly and don't swing swords. But who are you and why did you attack my ship? I am Balthazar de Cortes of the Flying Heart. Pitiful cowards who know nothing about me call me Vander Decken, Captain of the Flying Dutchman. But it doesn't matter. What matters is that you have an amulet on you, which I'll take now. I need it. I feel it. The great amulet of the Shavans. One of the three will finally be mine. Kneel before me, mortal. I might make your death painless. Go to hell, corpse. How do I even hurt him? Spoiler, you can stop resisting. So I just let him kill me? Because I can't do anything to him. Alright. Take me. I'm gonna make you work for it, though. Ring around the rosy box full of roses. Alright. How about you? Yeah, keep running. Never give in. Never surrender. Ah, shit, he got me. Vitality decreased, new entry in the logbook. Fondly, you've awoken, Captain. How do you feel? God damn it, what happened? My head is splitting apart from pain. When we entered the captain's cabin, you were lying on the floor, still not making a single movement. The men picked you up and dragged you to our ship, and just in time, since the dead men laying on deck began to rise again. Most Holy Virgin and all the saints, we quickly cut the lines and tried to sail away, but a salvo from their ship quickly turned our old tub into splinters. We lost control of her, then they hoisted their sails and were gone in the blink of an eye. Yeah, that ship was fast. Our ship ran aground, everyone managed to survive, reached the shore in a boat. Many good men died today, if only we had stayed aboard, but we were sure that the storm would finish the ship for good. Not your fault, gentlemen, it was right call. Thank you, I'll remember that. We dragged you into the boat and then brought you ashore. You were almost dead. I owe you my life. How long was I laying here unconscious? For an entire day. We washed and dressed your wounds, gave you medicine, and poured some rum into you. You should get well soon. We gave you rum. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I surely won't die this time, although I don't feel very well. That's for sure. Was it the Flying Dutchman, Cap? Why did they attack us, and why didn't they fire at us before boarding? But almost sank our ship with just one volley afterwards. The final prize of this quest is a ghost ship, 62 cannons, 36 caliber each, 700 men on board, infinite power. Why didn't you tell me about this earlier? Alright, the captain needed the amulet about which I had spoken to the Indian shaman. That's why they didn't sink us immediately, but as soon as their leader took the amulet, they quickly disposed of us. What a nightmare. A ship named by the dead. Impossible to believe. Spoilers again. How does telling somebody a reward for a quest spoil the storyline of the quest? I know what you mean, though. Yes, now it was our turn to encounter the Flying Dutchman. When I get the chance, I'll go to church, light a candle for my miraculous deliverance, and pray to our Lord. Me too, I suppose, but first I'll go back to that village. I need to tell him everything about it, that a cursed ship attacked us because of the amulet. I'm sure that red-skinned devil had some idea why in hell those living dead might have needed it. Could the Flying Dutchman be tied to that same captain? The word is also a spoiler? Yeah. Alright, but be careful, Cap. Your wounds are barely healed. At least take someone with you just in case. What are you talking about, Cap? We'd go to the ends of the earth for you and fight thousands of dead men. It's a shame we lost so much, but the story we live on in legend. How much did I lose? I lost almost 200 guys? It definitely didn't go into here, though. Otherwise, I'd be, like, full on my fallen sailors. What the hell? Quest, it's a long quest, can be paused several times. Yeah. I did this quest in full before starting the Under the Jolly Roger, but right now you may ignore it and do it in parts. Okay. 0 sails, by the way, you have no mast, because it's not your conventional boarding. I kind of figured. See if I can remember how to get back to the village. Probably not. I think it was that way. Or is this the other bay? That's the other bay. As soon as I saw the ship go across the bay, like zoom, like what the hell was that?
Why come my hut, white man?
You're here again, white man. You look like you met a fierce jaguar in the jungle. Worse, great shaman. As I stepped into the sea, a massive storm appeared out of nowhere, and I was attacked by a ship manned by the undead. Their captain was utterly invincible. First, he took the amulet from me and nearly killed me. I barely survived, and then they almost sank my ship. Only a handful of my crew survived. Bad news, white man. The Glytch is going in for the kill again. The Glytch. That undead captain called his ship the Flying Heart. So you knew about the ghost ship and you didn't warn me? If I had known about this sailing nightmare was hunting for the amulet, I'd never. Sees the white captain is upset. The captain must calm down. Well, now I should go. You guys may lead him through the first 2 parts. Or hunt the Holy Mercy. Good luck. Oh, geez. Mangy, why are you saying good luck as well? Yes, calm down and don't shout. Tell me, do you still want to receive greater power from me, which will stay with you forever? Well, of course. I don't have the amulet anymore. I'll teach you how to take the amulet from the captain. It won't be easy, but if you do it, you'll take his ship as your prize. Find valuable treasure, win glory among your people, and receive a reward from me. God damn it. I'd gladly destroy that shriveled monster, but how can I defeat him if he cannot be harmed by either sword or bullet? You ready to listen to me, White Captain? Yes, I am, Great Shaman. When my father was a young warrior, white men came to my land on a ship called the Flying Heart. They went to the mountains. Legend says a shrine of our ancestors is hidden there, Shrine of the Jaguar Warriors. The white men found the shrine in gold and defiled an ancient sacred thing. They took away the great treasure of the Shavans, the Jade Skull. So this is where the Jade Skull comes back into it. Of Yum Samil, god of death and patron of the Jaguar men, or is this a separate Jade Skull? The white men returned to their ship. They decided to come back for more gold, but as one of their men stepped onto dry land, he died of horrible pain. Yum Camille cursed the captain and his crew. They became immortal, but they could never set foot on land again. They sailed for many, many winters, half a century by your calendar. That's how the Glytch emerged. No, it is the same one? Ah. Their bodies withered, their flesh rotted, but they still lived. If you hack an arm or leg off, it grows back. If you slice them in 2, they become whole again. If their ship goes down, they repair it underwater and it sails again. That's crazy. Just great. The Glytch terrorizes sailors. It attacks without reason and spells certain doom. It is not a frequent guest in the Caribbean. It prefers sailing along the shores of my motherland. Methinks he wants to remove the curse, but he will never lift it. Why? What must be done to lift the curse? Jade Skull. It must be returned to the Shrine of Young Camille, Temple of the Jaguar Warriors. There are several temples. Elders of my tribe say there is one on a small island in the Caribbean. That's why the Glytch sailed there. Once the skull is at the Jade Temple, the spell breaks and they become mortal and can no longer heal their wounds. Huh. More likely they aren't going to return the skull. Why would they if they're immortal and invincible, and besides they simply cannot bring it back if they aren't allowed to set foot on land, right? They don't have the skull. The captain threw it away in my ancestors' lands when he returned from the Shrine of the Jaguar men. Jade is not gold, and white man did not need it. He could not take the beautiful green gem from the skull's eyes, and so he threw it away. One sailor picked it up, and he was not touched by the curse. When the sailor saw what the Glytch crew had become, he fled. He came to our village. My father saw that sailor and the skull, and then the white man went north along the coast and took the skull with him. A jade skull with green stones in its eye sockets. I had it in my hands, can you imagine? I gave it to Solomon myself, but he left for Europe with his daughter, and it seems he took the skull with him. I know the skull is in the Caribbean. The Glytch is here not by chance. For the last 6 moons, it has often been seen at the island. In former times, it was not there for many winters. The captain of Glytch can sense the artifact of the Jaguar men. That's how he found you in your ship. So do I understand correctly that I have to find this skull again, and then what am I supposed to do with it? First, you must find the 2 amulets we spoke of. Without them, you cannot do anything. The amulets give you the power to stand against the Jaguar men and any enemy that you encounter. Stand against Jaguar men? What are you talking about? The temple where you must bring the Jade Skull is on a deserted island in the Caribbean, is guarded by Jaguar men. They are all dead, but now they live again. Without the amulet, you will not pass them. In life, the Jaguar men were fierce warriors, and in death they have become almost invincible. They are given strength by young Camille himself. Undead again? Lucky me. You know, remember not that long ago where I was complaining about not fighting skeletons in this game? Can we go back to those times? That'd be great. Why so surprised, White Captain? Young Camille is the god of death. The Jade Skull gives power over the dead and the living. Caribbean. Why is that a single word? It is guarded by the Jaguar men. Without the amulet, you cannot pass them. With the amulet, you can enter the temple and survive. Leave the skull there. And find Glytch, defeat her captain, and take back the amulet he took from you. Why does the captain of the Glytch need these amulets? He thinks he wants to go to the temple of the Jaguar men, and he thinks the amulet will help him, but I could be wrong. Still, the Glytch is always lured by the artifacts from my land. She sailed near the island where the temple of the Jaguar men is, and she sailed along the shores of my motherland. And where is that island? First, you find the skull of young Camille and the amulets. Then we talk about the island. Fine, can you give me a hint where to look for the Jade Skull? I know not, but it's here in the Caribbean. Amulets too. Ask, seek, find. Alright, I'll try. And you be careful. The Glytch senses Chavin's items. When you have the amulet, she will seek you. If she finds you, flee in quickly. If she catches you, you're a dead man. This cursed ship is insanely fast, about twice as fast as any ship I've ever seen. But I noticed that it struggles when sailing into the wind. The Glytch is cursed, that's why she's so fast, hard to escape. You must have a ship which can outrun, or you end up dead. When you find the amulet, bring it to me. Do not keep the amulet on the ship. I've already got it. Thank you for your tale, great shaman. It's time for me to go now. So I gotta find 2 amulets, bring them to him. I gotta find the Jade Skull, bring it somewhere else. His dialect confused me a bit. I'm asking the spirits to help you and save you from the Glytch. If the log is a little bit clearer. So after speaking with the shaman, I learned many fascinating things. The Glytch, the ghost ship, prowls the Caribbean Sea in search of artifacts once belonging to ancient Chauvin treasures, taken from the mainland to the islands. Our crew is cursed by young Camille, the Indian god of death. To break this curse and defeat the Glytch in battle, I must recover the Jade Skull of young Camille. The ghost ship's captain stole it from an Indian sanctuary some time ago. Quite a tale. Now I must search for the other 2 amulets. If I manage to find them, I must be extremely cautious and avoid any encounter with the Glytch at all cost. I stand no chance against her in a naval battle on boarding action. My only hope is to outrun her. Since Glytch is swift, I'll need an even faster ship. So, apparently, it doesn't do well sailing against the wind, and I need a faster ship. Is this where the Meifeng would be useful? Also, how do I get out of here? Did I just wait for the storm to go away? The ship with straight sails. Yeah. This is not the right one. I am directionally challenged today, apparently. This is back in here. Left is the... That's the place we just came from. And that you can escape somewhat easily with the thing. Okay. Now, did I just walk in a circle? No, but this is... tunnel. So this way? There we go. Use coastlines, fast travel to escape. Oh, it'll follow me on the global map? That's cool. The storm never end? Does it disappear when I set sail? I'm guessing when I set sail? Yeah, okay. Holy crap. How are we getting anywhere? How slow is this? It's pretty slow. Before 1.5, you would lose your ship here. Okay, I think I remember you or someone else mentioning that there was another point in the story where you'd lose your ship, but that after like 1.5, or that might have even been in on the Discord where I saw that. I'm not sure, but I did see at one point that there was supposed to be another point where you lost your ship, but they got rid of that.
Succulent food, refreshing beverages, and cozy bed.
Guess that is it. Okay. I could see why they would make it so that you do lose your ship there. But I can also understand why they removed it.
Hold up, Captain. What are you rushing up to?
Ooh, my vitality is low. Alright, which port is my friendly lady at in the tavern? Let's go fix the ship first.
Our dockyards are the envy of all our competitors.
Repair. All. Expensive, expensive. I don't know why my cat likes this. She wedged herself between me and my desk and is just standing there. Wedged. Williamstead? Ah, yes. Might as well head there. Get some vitality back.
It's our responsibility to be on guard.
I'm waiting to hit escape if it cuts to the Onan scene. Yep, there we go. Thank you. New document received. Raised my vitality a little bit. What's this document I received? Strings to pull? Oh, okay. This is the reminder of, like, the different places. Crap, I don't think I can get to Boss Ateri in a day.
I'd like to offer you something.
Alright. Any sailors? Anybody looking for a crew? No? Okay. I might be able to, actually. Let's see if we can pull it off. So what I need to do is go to Coast Van Hato. And sail northeast from here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to figure out where to get the other amulets. And work on getting my crew back up. I'm guessing Spanish Port would probably be the best place to pick up some crews so we can get our soldier skill up again. I'm not gonna bother with that. Alright, let's go get some crew. And then we will try and hunt out the other amulets. I'm guessing if we go back to the lighthouse, he might have a clue on where another amulet is, because he's seen one before, he said.
Succulent food, refreshing beverages, and cozy
Now there's
bed
50 of them. Ugh.
After a dangerous voyage, there's nothing
Beautiful.
better than a good old welcome ashore.
Alright, now we're almost halfway there.
There are almost not the noble left anymore.
We head to a pirate port to balance out our skills.
We're always happy to serve our customers here. We're always happy to serve our customers here, especially
Damn.
the ones who aren't stingy.
There's a lot of sailors available. Alright, so gunner's not great, but they'll get up there. Especially if I aim myself. What's important was getting decent soldiers for boarding. Alright, so now I'm gonna head up to Capsterville to pull some resources to restock our ship. Because I need some food and some rum.
I see a pennant.
Oh. Didn't see you there, pirate ships. I'm very skilled at arriving at night everywhere I go.
We're always happy to serve our customers here, especially the ones who aren't.
Alright. After I do this, I'll go talk to the lighthouse guy again to see if he has a clue on an amulet. I guess. Then, Mangy, you wanted to see if I can go after Holy Mercy, was it? Or something like that?
Shapes are like people. Every one of them has a soul of their. Welcome, by the way, you were going. Quit distracting me from my work.
Alright, we're back up to good vitality. Oh, maybe he left too for now.
What's
up, man?
Is here.
Brings you here this time. You've spoken, am I right? Exactly, and now I want to find 2 more amulets. You said I was the 3rd to show you this artifact, and who were the other 2? One is my friend, the sailor from that ship which brought him to the Caribbean Isles. Since that incident, he hasn't set foot on any ship's deck. I haven't seen him for a while, but I know where he lives. Look for him in the West Main in Belize. He's a hunter now and roams the jungles. Name's Fergus Hooper. The second, I know just a little about the second one. Whether his name is Jack or Jackson, and whether he's a privateer, a small businessman, or simply an adventurer, he owns a Zebek with a strange name. Her name is... Damn, I've forgotten. But the name is something demonic. I asked him what it meant, and he said it was a bird woman born of sea gods. Ah, godless. Nerd. You don't remember? A weird thing to throw at him. No, may thunder strike me, I do not remember. Oh, and when he introduced himself, he mentioned that he was from Barbados. That's something. We can look for Jack or Jackson from Barbados. Fine, I'll try and find this lover of feathered women before someone else does. Thanks, mate. You've helped me a lot. You're welcome, Cap. Drop by any time, sure. Alright, so we got leads on both the other two amulets. But as soon as I get one of the amulets, he's gonna come after me, right? So should I get the skull first? Try and figure out where that is? Should I switch out for the Mei Feng then, in order to avoid him if we're gonna go for those ships? The amulets first? Okay. Get the amulets first, then the skull. He doesn't chase me till I get the skull, or is he gonna come at me as soon as I get one of the amulets, though? You can do it on any ship if you're skillful. So, Maggie, you're telling me to go get the Mei Feng, is that it? You will once you get the amulet. Oh, jeez. Should I just stop this quest for now here? It's not. That's not it. I know that's not what you're saying, but that's how I'm gonna... That's how I'm gonna look at it for myself and be like, ugh, that sounds challenging. But what I'm trying to say is... So we have the leads. I know what I need to do. But I don't know at what point I should stop this quest for now. Because apparently later on it becomes very difficult. And then, because I know you were recommending just going on with doing something else, like going after the Holy Mercy or something else for now. And then later on doing the rest of this. So before getting them chasing me, is it a good time to stop for now? That's what I'm asking. Yeah. Oh, because I've got the wrong flag up. That's why. I didn't mean to do that. One amulet, 2 skull, 3 final parts. Until the final part, your ship does not matter. So if you want, you can do it right now if you really want. Well, no, well, but obviously you're not ready for the final part. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking, like, should I just stop for now, then if I know what the rest, I didn't mean to do this, if the rest doesn't need to be done until later, and then work on other stuff that you can be around to help with. Picking up that free XP.
I see a pennant! We're always happy to serve our customers here. We're always happy to serve our customers here.
Yeah, I just gotta... I think I'm supposed to ask about her first. Right? Or can you just do them at any time without talking to the harbor masters about them?
I'm all ears.
Holy Mercy was sent by the Escorial from Europe to oversee the Spanish colonies. Its captain, Don Alameda, is a renowned servant of the Spanish colony, a ruthless fighter against corruption and crime, and a zealot of the Catholic faith. Holy Mercy cruises between colonies, starting and ending its journey in Havana, focusing solely on its mission. In each port, Alameda spends several days, sometimes longer. They say during these times he can even be met on the street, but locals aren't particularly eager for such encounters. In Spaniards, the Señor inspires only fear and awe. Holy Mercy has an experienced and loyal crew personally selected, each sailor's ready to defend their homeland and Capt'n with their life. They say Don Fernando has ordered that Holy Mercy must never be captured. There are whispers that should the crew face insurmountable odds at boarding, they would sooner send the ship to the depths than see her boarded. What does that mean? I need to capture a ship that's going to intentionally suicide. Don't get her crew under half or she explodes. How much crew does the Holy Mercy carry? I'm guessing I would need to use the amulet to make it so that the crew number 30% less. Plus having the bonus from Aruba helped as well. So around 300. Okay. So it's doable then. As long as I get her to just above halfway in border, I should be able to take her then. Alright. Let's clean up my inventory. I still need to refine that one potion. There's the Potion of Oblivion. Which I need coral. It looks like. Missing coral to be able to make it. And then, where's the amulet I'm thinking of? There it is. So that needs to go on our boatswine. Should probably amulet up all my crew again. It is a complete game changer. Alright, we're going for it. I'm just gonna amulet all my crew up before the battle. Oh, let's see here. Hull damage reduced 10%. Yes. Ship sails, yes. Use plank sailcraft consumption. Consumption. Those are both 15%. This one's when repairing at sea or in battle. They're both are. Alright, so I have more of this one. We'll grab this one. You may even take Glytch with her. Okay. Getting her is like getting in a big leagues. Alright. Let's do this. We can give them 2 of them. Engineer. Auto. There we go. Ships reload time 15%. Yes. Alright, boats line, we've already given them amulets. We can re-amulet up some of our guys. So each pagan amulet or talisman, including this one, increases attack speed. That might honestly be good on him. Give him 7.5% attack speed bonus. I don't know if that's worth it. Actually, yeah, because I can put this one on him, which I love putting on him. The shield, and then give him the attack speed from El Torzo. He gets the attack speed, he gets the poison chance, and he gets the shielding. Making him stay alive in the fight. And then we can give our gunners Headshot damage. Gunpowder damage. And crit damage? Yeah, crit damage. Shot. And crit damage. Alright. You took out a whole armada with her, like a man of war plus a ship of the line? Damn. And I'm supposed to take this ship on? Now I'm getting worried. Alright, anything I can do to help Claude stay alive more? Nothing really till I can get another skill point on him. Although that one doesn't seem to do anything. Reduce incoming damage by 0% and enemy crit damage by 0%. What's up with this? I just want to take him to there then. I think he's using long weapon. Then we can get the health on him. Alright. We'll track down the ship, then we'll throw on the amulets, and we will try and take it on. Alright, so where is Havana from here? All the way up there. They travel in a clockwise direction, so I'm going to go counterclockwise. It's bugged. It gives you 4% on armor and 10% crit resist. Okay, so it is bugged right now, the stats on that. Okay. So still not bad. Either one of those will be good on him once I get some more points. Make him a bit tougher. Although he survives more than Tommy does. Alright, so Havana, he goes clockwise, so we're going to go counterclockwise. We're here now, so we're going to hit up San Juan, Santo Domingo, Port-au-Prince, Santiago, and then Havana, checking along the way for him. Now, would it be worth looking for him with the Spanish flag on? Thinking yes. So he stops at each location for a couple of days, I believe I read. Where can you find when he's here? I'm imagining that his ship would be here. So not here. Anybody here? Nope. Oh, quest 1.
I see a pennant.
Is this the same one I've already talked to? I have no idea. So we'll just go check it real quick. I did not mean to do that, but I was going to hit the ship. Damn, it's gone. Alright, well... Not here. Oh, there it is. Come back here. Let me check the logbook. Where's the one that we've already done? Okay, so that is the one I've already done. I just need to go to Bridgetown. No, wait. No, it's not. Oh, it's the same ship? No, this is a different one.
I see a pennant. Lower away.
There we go. Portobello is where this one pays out. Alright. That one's done. Next location. Alright, so it's not currently at Havana. Alright, so next up is Blue Weld? Then Portobello, Cartagena? Or is Blue Weld not Spanish? No, it's not. So Portobello. Oh well, we gotta go here for that nobleman quest anyways. Hopefully we don't miss it while we're sailing down there. Do they travel along the coast? Or do they more direct sail? Oh, there. That's not it, right? No, because that's an English ship. Or is that it? That's not it, right? What ship is that?
I see a pennant.
No, that is the Holy Mercy. That's it? So why did it have a non-Spanish flag? Yeah, I'm gonna not join right now. I'm just curious about what that was about.
We've got company, Captain.
Or I guess that's just the custom look of the ship. All hands to the deck. The Holy Mercy is approaching a fierce adversary. Are we truly ready to confront it? No, we aren't. Leave that. Amulet up, boys. Did I not give myself amulets? Apparently I didn't.
We've got company, Captain.
Crap. Leave it be for a second. There we go. Alright. Poison. I want the... Where's the other one that I like? Humpback. And headshot damage. Yeah. Yeah, I know it doesn't seem like it. We'll see how it goes with the fight with my 200 energy. I doubt I need it, especially since if we're doing a boarding fight, it's not like the long drawn-out land battles, but eh. Yeah. Save game. All right. There we go.
We've got company, Captain.
Engage. Oh no, never mind. Load game. I do not want to fight it at night. Wait till morning. Be wary of the longboats. He sends out longboats? Ugh.
We've got company, Captain.
Okay. And we're right next to each other. Huh, I lost a cannon and I got boarded right away. Oh my god. That ain't gonna work. Oh, yeah, because I got... Okay, yeah, so don't approach him with Spanish flag or I'll get a pirate flag from doing that. Yeah, you're right.
We've got company,
Alright, let's make sure I'm a little bit further away from him at the start.
Right side, ready to fire.
Ooh, this is... At this distance, not easy aiming, huh? That is way off. Oh, he's gonna turn into us. Cut my sails.
Ready to fire.
There we go. Cut his sails a little bit. Cut sails too. Are those the longboats you're talking about over there? What are these ships? Why do I got friendly ships here?
Ready to fire!
And two more Spanish ships. I'm so confused. It's a French ship. Yeah. I was shocked because I didn't expect them to be here. Never check. I knew there were other ships in the area, but oh my god, I lost a cannon. Never check what are those ships. New spyglass. Yeah, true.
The right side, ready to fire!
Oh my god. Where did that bugger come from? Seriously, where did that ship come from? He sneaked up on... Yeah, he did. I don't want to keep shooting at this angle and accidentally hit the other ships. Combat repair. I'm against the wind right now.
Right side, ready to fire!
They are fast, boy. Yeah, no kidding. I hope they deploy some more of those longboats on my guys. Oh, here comes another one. Can I just shoot them and kill them before they reach me? Still a French ship right behind them. I want to get this thing to not run into me.
Left side, ready to fire!
What the hell? I'm about to be screwed, aren't I? Jeez,
Left side, ready to fire!
I'm too busy running from these ships to even deal with the Holy Mercy. I guess it's a good thing the other ships are here, but oh man, he's almost at 50% crew. I gotta go in. No, I'm boarding you, buddy.
Take no prisoners!
Okay, here we go. First deck cleared. Second deck clear. Many have coveted the holy mercy. Its beauty has been the doom of many a captain. Then I shall be the first to claim it. Mercy without strength is useless. Like a sword without a hand, this lesson you shall learn today.
Rest in peace.
But, oh, can I swap my weapons, please? Thank you. Oh, wait. Not what I was trying to do. I thought I had accidentally put away my sword again. Start this fight out with low health. You will too, though. Not bad. It's been a while since I met a worthy opponent. I won't give you time to rest. The Lord gives strength to those who serve a righteous cause, though sometimes I'm no longer sure what I serve. Having doubts? No, he taught me not to doubt. Never. Oh, you cheating bastard. That was the worst pistol shot ever. Another round? Wait, you've won. I've wounded, bleeding out. Allow me to pray before death. Very well. Lord, forgive me my sins and give me strength in this hour of trial. Bless the souls of my fallen comrades, faithful sailors. They died believing they carried justice. Father, I tried to live by your teachings to fight injustice, but your son has stained the honor of the Alameda family. Forgive me. Motherland, I swore to serve you faithfully and truly, but my fervor, my anger, I became what I sought to fight against. Diego, perhaps he lied all this time? Woe to me if so. Holy Virgin Mary, pray to God for us and grant us your mercy. Amen. I don't recognize you, Don Fernando. You seem like a different person now, and who were you talking about? That was a bit weird. Holy. What is this? Nice, a blunderbuss. Tree armor, anchor, and wonderworks. Okay. That was lucky. You were so lucky to have that random encounter. Hey. It's not luck, it's skill, alright, Manky? Well, congratulations on your victory, Captain. That's what I call business. Let your haul on that galleon, on this galleon. Alright. Good job on getting hit during the last combat. He drank a tincture at the start? He would one-shot you if he performed a heavy attack. Damn. The grin is even wider than usual today, Tommy. You bet. Such spoils, and what a fight. Reminded me of the Revolution, and also, what is it, Tommy? Come on, speak up. How they've decked out the whole ship like a floating cathedral and gathered so much gold from everywhere. True Papist holy rollers, disgrace and laughable. This is a treasury ship, Tommy, not a church ship. That was a 3-phase fight. During the first, he drank tincture. Ah, okay. So in the first phase, when I headshot him, he had drank a tincture. And if he had landed a heavy attack on me, he would have one-shot me. No, last phase. Okay. That was the 3. Last he drank. Okay, okay. Not much difference in our case. Either way, I was glad to teach those Dons and Papists a good lesson. Can't stand either of them. I thoroughly enjoyed this day. Ha ha ha. You never change. Alright, dismissed. Everything's under control here. Whew. I'm glad I didn't die there. And I got that lucky encounter and managed to survive it. Alright. End chests. Damn. Alright, I know what I'm gonna need to do. Oh, I can't. Oh. Wait, plane, healing potion, gem pandit. I don't care about any of that stuff. I'm overloaded as it is. The chests. Crumpled letter. From the cabin, the ink is smudged, leaving only the final lines eligible. And yet, I strongly advise against storing treasures in the crypt. Recently, there have been increasing rumors on the island regarding heathen grave robbers, and I fear that the resting place of the Lord may be compromised. Ooh, what is that in regards to? Alright, that should be all the loot spots. Okay. Whew, so we got a new ship. Zealot. Each amulet's enhancement individual duration increase 15 days. That's pretty nice. That's got warrior. Fleet power bonus very high. So 24-pound guns, 30 of them. Damn. That hold size, very nice. Crew size, much bigger. 324. Lower speed, lower maneuverability, but this is without me upgrading stuff. This is just its normal stats, right? Double the hull. Didn't even read the perk. You're not supposed to just read the green text? Yes. Well, I'm gonna read the note once I'm done here. I just read that and looted it, so I can read the logs and check the documents after. The ship's trait. Each amulet's enchantment, individual, duration increase 15 days. An equipped deck chapel, together with icons of the Virgin Mary, mysteriously enhances the effects and duration of church amulets. So it's all the, not the pagan ones, but the other ones. Ship perk, yeah. Ship silk, ropes, and resin on here. Nice. The brig Memento was captured. Alright. Chronicles of Madness, Part 1. So that's his log, right? And then what's the crumpled note? If you can upgrade the crew space and sail angle. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. We'll read his captain's log afterwards. Give me just a second. All right. Chronicles of Madness Part 1. Gotta go get the girlfriends. We'll drive for a bit. Alright, Mangy. Now that we've got this badass, I'll want to try it out in battle. But we gotta go put away Memento first. Then decide what do you want to do. Yeah, I might run around and work on a few small quests for a bit. To do the Amulets of Cthulhu or go to the Brother. Okay. Well, with the concern about being able to do all of Glytch early on, I should be able to get the amulets before he starts chasing me, right? If I can do the amulets safely, then I'll do that, because I guess you get reward for each phase, right? Is that how I'm understanding what was vaguely mentioned earlier? I tried to keep attention to what you guys were saying while you were chatting about it. Alright. Because if that's the case, I might do that step and then stop and go deal with my brother after. Technically, yes. Alright, well, you go deal with picking up the girlfriends. We can deal with the rest later. You should at least play to the point where you get the Jade Skull. Okay. Am I at risk of him chasing me, though, at that point? Or is that like a stop point for that quest where I can be like, alright, I'll deal with the last step, which is the hardest part after that. I'm guessing each time I get an amulet or I get the skull or something, he might try and catch me trying to get away, and that's where I've got to like stay on the shoreline and avoid him or something. He chases you only when you receive an amulet. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Angie. Alright, let me read this log, and then I guess we'll go and we'll head to Belize and see if we can try and get the first amulet then. You need to bring it directly to Dominica. Once you get the amulet, until you deliver it, okay, so I get amulet, I go drop it off, I'm being chased while I'm doing that. Get amulet, drop it off, being chased while doing that. And then get the skull and can drop that off. And then stop there. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. And then while he's chasing me, I can, like, fast travel around islands and stuff to avoid getting caught. And use sailing against the winds to kind of keep him off of me. Alright, I'll try my luck. We'll see how skilled I am. We'll get this ship fixed up first, though. Get my memento put away, get this fixed up, then we'll go do that. Alright. Father, how I miss you. Your wise counsel, your calm voice. Every time I'm in Havana, I visit you. There at your tomb, miles from the city, I can sit for hours pondering my next move. Rest in peace, Father. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I will cleanse these waters of every criminal rat lurking in the dark corners of the archipelago, especially those responsible for your death. Okay, so that's his motivation for why he's constantly sailing around. Oh, how blind I was. I thought all evil came from ragamuffins and smugglers. No, as they say, a fish rots from the head. The king himself, God bless him, sees this. That's why he sent me with special authority. But the further I sail, the more I understand the corruption runs too deep. Our governors, these noble men, are no better than schemers at court in Madrid. Not all, of course. You, Father, were different. But the others, bribery, intrigue, nepotism, all have flourished like poisonous flowers. It's as if the court's sickness has spread across the ocean to our colonies. I'm no longer sure that ordinary measures will suffice. Today I had a long talk with the Illuminator, an extraordinary man. As if he can see right through me, everything that troubled me, everything I was afraid of, afraid to even think about, he put into words. He said that sometimes the Lord demands decisive action from his warriors, that mercy without strength is an empty sound, and that faith is revealed in struggle. After speaking with him, much became clear to me. Okay, so I can hold on to the Jade Skull. So he'll only chase me while I'm getting the amulets, then? They're trying to stop me. At first I thought it was enemies of the Empire. But no, it's our own people. Masked mercenaries, assassins from respectable houses. One of the captured men confessed he was sent by a governor. I recently reprimanded. Is that how it is? Well, now I know. I was too soft. It's time to act differently. Sometimes you must cut off a diseased limb to save the body. The Lord sends me signs. Every port, every city cries out for purification. I see it more clearly now. It is not enough to simply collect taxes and catch smugglers. Something more is required. Sacred fire must burn away the filth. For now, I try to act within the law, but I feel it is not enough. To become the Lord's punishing sword, that hour seems near. Sometimes doubts torment me. In such moments, I reread his letter and recall our conversations. Yes, I was weak then, but now I see my path clearly. The archipelago is mired in sin. Every city, every port must be cleansed. And if blood must be spilled for this, so be it. After all, were not our sins washed away by Christ's blood? When I complete my great work, these waters will be cleansed, but for now I must prepare, gather my strength, and wait for the sign. I will know when the time comes to act, and then no one will be able to stop me. No, it doesn't give you anything. It gives a minus 20 opportunism. Now it's nothing. Oh, it used to give you minus. Okay. Probably because it didn't want you holding on to it. Alright, and then the other thing we got. So what is this weapon? Oh, it's a heavy weapon. Every 10 bandits and scoundrels killed increase damage by 2 in the range of the mercy cannons by 1%? Should I be learning how to use heavy weapons? Whoa. That negative for being overweight, though. Not that chest. Wait, what? Yeah, it is. Yeah. You're not supposed to hold a yes. Alright. Why do I feel like this is a clue to some treasure? I did not mean to drop my grape shot there. Let's get that back. There's a treasure with the DLC. Okay. We gotta take these guys to Port Royal. It's right here.
I see a pennant.
Why did my vitality just decrease? Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking, because it was talking about how the treasure was in the graveyard.
Responsibility to be on guard.
Hold up, Captain. Where you rushing off to?
His father works at the bank. Alright, let's go to the bank. I also gotta keep an eye out for crew. Which building is the bank in this one? Tavern, store, bank.
You haven't stopped by with the empty pockets, I trust, huh?
Wait, what? There. Last option. I'm so busy, I'm not used to that. I'm used to it being like hidden in the dialogue tree, so I wasn't even looking at the first options fully. Wait, honor decreased? Groom's father proved to be a true miser. Must pity a young couple. Huh. I didn't know it could go either way. Also, my honor is really low compared to where I like it to be.
Is there something you need? No? Then I'll be on my way.
Alright. Now let's go deal with the memento. So I gotta swing by St. John's is where we're gonna have to park this one. No wait, I can park it at Capsterville now that the Principia is gone from there. That way we have all of our name ships at one port and our frigate at the other. I already took all the crew, so I can take all the food. Oh. Amitsu, do you know how to ask slaves to join your crew? I know it's a thing you can do, but I don't know how to do it.
We're always happy to serve our customers. Is there something you need?
Alright, rest of the resources go into storage. Okay. Self-dialogue? Ah, okay. Cool. Thank you. Now I have a reason to take slaves again.
Shapes are like people. Every one of them has a soul of their own.
Cannons. 24 pounders. Okay. I know it highlighted it, but I wanted to make sure. And then I did lose an 18 pounder on this ship. Let's go ahead and fix that before we stash it. Okay. Harbor Master. Wouldn't recommend it. Uh-oh. Why?
I'm all
Thank you,
ears.
Mangi. Alright. Ship's boarded. We've got the Holy Mercy. We're gonna work on crewing her up over time. We've only got room for 60 more crews, so that's not too bad. We're already at 229, which is more than we had on our other ship. Alright. Here's some more sailors.
Excuse me, I've got to get to the saloon pronto.
And then let's swing by the church and get some reputation.
What brings you to God's tabernacle, my son?
No? Or is it when I get the dialogue with the priests walking around? Oh, more sailors.
We got into such a terrible storm the other day.
There we go. Already up to 263. Alright, let's go check out Havana. Why do I feel like I'm flying on the map now? I think I was just with the winds there. Made me go foom.
I see a pennant.
Bugger off.
Ensuring the safety of the town is a serious task.
Alright, let's find the graveyard. This is probably the fort. Yep. It's probably too far out to be the graveyard. Got the other port here. Do I have a map of this area? I do, but it doesn't show a graveyard. Guessing this is Lighthouse, or no? Where's the graveyard in the town?
Desert soldiers are always in high demand.
This is obviously Port-au-Prince or Santiago.
Come on, don't irritate me.
Santiago. Alright, so left straight, and then stick to the right. Okay. And this is Cape Camagüey. Okay, I get it. So this should be the cemetery then, or the cave, I should say. No. Here's the cave. We're not looking for the cave. Back to Havana. This is going to take me to the lighthouse or the graveyard. Here is the graveyard. Alright, I went through every zone except for the right one. Wait, what? Come on, throw me that big axe. Rush, more gunpowder. I guess we'll try the center one first. Steps on this staircase. Oh, here we go. Liber Misser 1, 2, 3, Diego Landa. Let's stop this performance. Who are you? 3 more. At the count of 6, you'll know everything. If I don't get clear answers from you right now, then You're doing well, Captain. You deserve to know my name. It's Diego de Landa. Are you truly a priest? First and foremost, I'm an artist, but let's not rush. You know what's special about this crypt? Here lie 2 souls connected by blood, father and son de Alameda. One fell to the hands of sinners, the other, found his way to the Lord. Don Fernando's diary brought me here. Ah, the diary. A remarkable thing, the written word. It's like a path in the dark, leads you to where revelation awaits. Don Fernando often visited our parish, especially in the last year. You serve in the local parish, you knew Don Fernando? I observed his path, and that book you took. Do you know what's special about it? It looks old. Old? Oh no, it's enlightened. The Bible of Don de Alameda, Senior. Every word in it is like a beacon in the dark. Take it, help your brothers in Christ, and then perhaps it will lead you to something greater. I was looking for treasure. Wait, Delanda, I can't just let you take and leave like that? What do you take? Come now, Captain, isn't it interesting to you? Aren't you having fun? Do you have enough trophies? That's your fire, Captain. You're curious about what comes next. You love beautiful ships and fascinating trinkets. You simply can't help but collect them all. You could shoot me right now. What? Go ahead, but then you won't learn everything, and won't get the complete set of trophies. Though you'll get all the ships anyway. Good day, Captain. What am I supposed to do here? I'm assuming I gotta let him go if I want to get all of the trophies. Well, that was interesting. That's what I thought. Christian, surgeon, a copy of the Holy Scripture that served its owner as something deeply personal, almost like a diary. Many carry a Bible as a beacon and guide, but this book is a literal code of honor. Church Quest 0 of 5. This percentage is subtracted from incoming damage before all other calculations. Damage reduction 5%. Reduces crew damage by 5%, and aboard the Holy Mercy increases defense skill by 10. Damage reduction improves after completing the Path of Righteousness. Dang. So this makes your ship like a tank. Nice. So we're gonna have to do some church quests, it looks like, in order to get this increased to its max. We gotta do 5 quests, similar to how we had to do the treasures found for Blackwood's charter. Okay. What about treasure? Is there no treasure besides this? Oh well. Alright. Let's check what the graveyard sharp has.
A job is a job, and mine is not worse than anybody else.
Talisman recipe for Stayer. I don't think I have that one. Copper ingots, aquamarine, jacinth. I don't think I have this recipe, so I'm gonna buy it. Nope, I guess I did. one was Stayer then? No, I don't have that one. What? I already know this recipe. Where do I know this recipe then? All the plants out here. We're almost at level 19.
Come on, don't irritate me.
Another. Come a little closer.
Don't want by the poor holy servant. Who are you?
Okay, so that did increase my honor, but my honor's still really low. I'm gonna have to do some quests to raise it. Alright. So we did the Havana, we got the treasure. 6 captains. I was gonna say, we did see Delanda before. Or Landa. We've met twice now, and it could be dismissed as coincidence, but if we meet again, I must admit his interest is somewhat flattering. That look in his eyes is so appraising, as if he admires my accomplishments, and who wouldn't? 2 legendary ships, 2 captains whose tails spread across the entire archipelago, both fallen by my hand. I wonder what he'll say when he learns of my future exploits. The archipelago is vast, but fame, it seems, is growing faster than I thought. Diego de Landa. That's what your name is, so we'll meet again, to be continued. Alright, so next, I want to go to Belize. Going Havana down to Belize to see if we can get the first amulet. Fergus Hopper, a hunter from Belize, and a mysterious... So we're looking for Fergus Hopper. Or Cooper.
Ensuring the safety of the town is a serious task.
Let's see if we can figure out where he is.
You won't find the cuisine better than ours around.
Listen, I need a hunter named Fergus Hooper. My logbook spells it differently. I've been told he lives here. Where can I find him? Fergus, he often visits my place. But he's been in the Selva since yesterday. Don't worry, he'll be back in a week, drinking rum and bragging about sea ventures. Though I admit he's a damn good hunter, don't know anyone who can catch snakes as well as he can. Snakes? When should I come back here to find him? 3 days at least. Be aware that he always comes here no earlier than 6 p.m. and leaves no later than 10. What does he look like? Never seen him before. Bearded, middle-aged, wears a brown coat, hat, and long boots. So between 6 and 10 p.m., bearded, middle-aged, wears a brown coat, hat, and long boots. In 3 days. What does the logbook describe him? Actually, I probably should just rest. No, never mind. My vitality's back to full. So, wait, no, if we go into the tavern, we can rest for days at a time. None of these guys match his description.
You won't find the cuisine better than ours around.
We gotta leave and re-enter the tavern.
We got into such a terrible storm the other day.
30 crew left to hire.
You definitely got luck on your side, sir.
I'm pretty sure the treasure guy was upstairs a minute ago. Huh, that's weird. I don't see him though. Try waiting another day. Oh, evenings, duh. I forgot about that part. There he is. Fergus Hooper, hey. I haven't collected enough snakeskins to sell it to you yet, so piss off. Are you Fergus Hooper? No, my name is... And I will curse you if you don't get lost, so you'd better hurry or you will. Lose my mind, burn my own ship, and my sailors will kill me and take all my belongings, right? Arg, what the hell? Who are you? How did you... We have a mutual friend, Fergus. He's a lighthouse keeper. His name is Cristobal Marrero. He told me about you and sent me to find you. By the way, I happen to know Shaman... I still don't want to try and pronounce that name. Tutuathapak? Tutuathapak. I'm going with that. Shaman Tutuathapak, personally. So your joke didn't work, sorry. Listen, I'm not looking for trouble. I want to buy something from you, and it's not snake skins. Oh, so you know my old friend. How is he? Has he died of boredom in his lighthouse yet? Please, sit. Sailor, have a drink with me. I'm sorry, Fergus. I really don't have much time. Listen, I need that Indian amulet. One of those your late captain took from the main with Tutuathapak. I will pay a good price for it, and you will be rid of a dangerous trinket. And what's so dangerous about it? I haven't seen any harm from it so far. It's just a useless stone. That's because you're no longer sailing the seas. I used to have a similar amulet until recently. A ghost ship is hunting these things. Are you kidding me, mate? Perhaps knowing Tutuathapak has taken its toll on you. Be careful, Captain. That red-skinned devil will devour your minds. Believe me or not, but I am telling the truth. I wouldn't believe it myself if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I can swear on the book, or you can just ask those who were with me. I barely survived after that encounter with the Glytch? The Glytch. Well, most call it the Flying Dutchman, but its true name is Flying Heart. Whatever, just sell me that amulet. It's of no use to you anyways, I know. That's right, this is just a useless trinket, although quite a beautiful one. Listen, I would have sold it to you without further ado, but you see I don't have it anymore. It was stolen from my hut, along with other things while I was hunting out in the jungle. That happened rather recently, about a month ago. Sorry, but there's nothing I can help you with. And who stole it? Are you seriously thinking that I'd be sitting here if I knew who cleaned out my home? There's a gang of thieves and brigands operating outside Brazil, and they have informers in town. Well, at least that's what the commandant thinks. I am certain it was them. Well, the commandant's doing something or not, I don't know. The only thing I know for certain is that my belongings are gone and my precious amulet with them. Try to seek out these bandits, perhaps you'll find it in their pockets. It's unlikely they managed to sell it. Merchants have no use for such a thing. Alright, I'll go see the commandant. Good luck, Fergus. Okay. This is a bit more steps to this than I was thinking. Where would the commandant be? Here, right? Or are we talking about the fort? No, here.
Come on in. Have a seat. Make yourself at home.
Godwin Buller. I am the prison warden. What do you need here? I want to discuss some business. Speak, I am listening. I heard about a gang of thieves and robbers operating in the vicinity of Belize and in the town itself. The source was telling the truth. These bandits have become a real pain in the neck for us. Do you want to tell us anything about them? Besides that they've stolen one important thing from me? Nothing really. Hope that you would be able to tell me something about them. Maybe one of them was caught? Sorry to disappoint you, Captain, but I have no information about them. I only know that they're hiding somewhere in the jungle and they have an accomplice in the town. That's all. Now, if you learn anything about them, tell me immediately. Alright. So, more than likely, they're in one of these two caves. Or wait, it's saying I should pursue the lead of them of having accomplices in town? I wonder if the smuggler in the tavern will have more info for me.
Shush. Keep it down, pal.
Nope, that's not what I need.
You won't find the cuisine better than ours around.
Man, it was nearly fruitless. I have to act on my own.
The sea is my home, and that's all there is to it.
Who in town would have connections to the smugglers?
All right, let's haggle a little bit.
Pirates are wreaking havoc. Products are getting more and more expensive, and it's only going to get
Pirates are
worse.
wreaking
You can trust me on
havoc.
that one. Products are getting more and more expensive, and it's only going to get worse. You can trust me on that one.
Guess we'll start looking around. A lot of the houses in this town are closed, huh?
Oh, if my husband saw us.
Interesting. That must be a quest-related chest. Wasn't expecting any guests, so get lost. Haven't you heard? Get the fuck out or I'll kick you out the door. Well, perhaps you're the person I'm looking for after all. You seem way too nervous, mate. Think you're too clever, aren't you? Once again, either get lost now or I'll call the guards and they'll throw you behind bars. Throw me behind bars? How interesting. You know, now I'm almost certain that I found whom I was looking for. Alright, I agree. Let's call the guards, and then we'll walk to the commandant's office together, like a happy family. I've just been there, so I remember the way. Guards! Guards! Screw you, I'll run you through. Ha ha ha. Well, you may try. That was a terrible musket shot. That was better. Bye-bye. Broadsword, 2-barrel pistol, roll-up note. Seek for the recipient following at midnight, along the path from the city gates into the jungle. In 3 days, the ship shall arrive at Chetimal Cove. The cargo will be loaded onto 2 lifeboats at night. The second ship shall arrive only a day after unloading. Sounds interesting. Dang. A lot of items on the shelves up here. Alright. They'll be waiting for me on St. Christopher at a place called Sandy Bay. They'll be waiting for... No, that's something else. Okay. I found a letter addressed to the ringleader containing instructions and a clue. Now I must approach the bandits in the jungle, posing as their messenger. Along the path from the city gates into the jungle. At midnight. Alright, I gotta find the way out of town again. That's to the fort. Issues. If the quest is being quite literal again, I might be 5 minutes too early.
Well, looky here. All right, empty your pockets.
Welcome. Supper, lodging, everything for your money. So get ready to turn your pockets inside out. Not so fast, my good man. I have business with you. Business? Haha, your only business is to hand over all your silver and gold. Shut up already. I brought you a letter from Belize you've been waiting for. The messenger couldn't get past the guards and entrusted the affair to me. Show me. Here. Reading. This is certainly strange. How'd you get involved? I told you already. They seized your man, so I took his job. He promised money and a warm welcome from you. A warm welcome? Alright, pal. We'll warm you up, feed you, give you money, and all that stuff. But you too will have to prove us that you're not a guard's hound. We've got a score to settle now. A merchant has recently arrived to a nearby cove. Apparently he wants to sneak into the city with his wares past the customs office. But we will still exact the duty from him. We are lawful folk after all. You'll come with us. Do you know which end of the sword goes where? And will I get a share of this duty? Sure you will. If you're brave in battle and you stay alive, but don't expect to I'm starting to yawn way too much. Don't expect a cakewalk. The merchant is not alone. He has an escort and a very large escort. Well, time to go. Our prey is close. Boys, prepare your weapons. We're heading out. Am I not supposed to follow them? My game just crashed. It's a good thing I saved right before. Let's see if it happens again. Look at that new starting screen. So I can't go that way. Pluto's Cove is the other way. There we go. There we go. Let's go, boys!
Okay, give me everything you got.
Ooh, new perk point. I see you're no coward. Well done. You've earned your share. How would you like it? Cash, merchandise. They carried a lot of alcohol. It's sure to fetch a good price. Ooh. I'll take merchandise. Rum and wine? Okay. Just don't drink yourself to death. Ha ha ha. This purse is for delivering the letter. Thanks. Now that's just how I like it. seem like a distant cell for sure. How about another job? It's just that letter you had delivered to me. Sure. Then come to the cave. There are 2 of them. Go into the jungle to the place where we last met. Take the left path. We gather in 3 days at the entrance to the cave from midnight to 1. Got it? You behave yourself, we'll accept you into our gang, but keep in mind, if you blab anything in town, you're finished. I have a long reach. Stop scaring me already. I got it. I'll be quiet as a fish. Wait for me in 3 days. I'll be there. I love easy money. Alright, pal, now get lost before the guards come here. We're leaving as well. Three days time, huh? 1. 2. 3. Brother, no? Oh, what did I do wrong? So I do just need to go in there and search the place. Because they're not here. You're not even supposed to skip time? Ah. Well, good thing I saved right before I did that then, huh? I think that was after I skipped time. Yeah, right here. Just pay in this stuff and I'll tell you more. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go today. I am really tired, but I do want to finish up this part here. And I might call it after that. It's a gang of a town, right? Yeah, it is. I can report them since I have info. But I want to get the stuff from them first, right? And then report. I can't enter it today because we just did the stuff. So if I skip just one day... and then go in there after midnight, I can report now. And then skip a day? Ah, I've already skipped a day. Let me loot my shit. I'll go report them after. This is one of those big ass caves, huh? There we go. Ooh, a League suit. League mercenary outfit. Sewn on metal plates and adjustable straps, everything for swift, brutal combat, and half mask helps keep your identity hidden. Everyone knows this outfit means trouble, and each of its owner's boots hides a knife. Increases fleet power by 13% when calculating power for intimidation. Any ship is treated as a warrior ship. Huh. This percentage is subtracted, so 16% damage reduction. Plane stealth plus 7. Plate medium. Pepsi fans. That's a lot of rum. Hey, OP potion. Alright, well, we got our amulet.
Fork up your money if you wanna live.
Hey. I can do that too. Stop double shotting me. Alright, other than big heavy land battles, I don't see myself having too many issues with stamina anymore. And I love it. Not having that. Alright, logbook. Managed to find the band's cache beneath the planks in one of the galleries, and there I found the amulet I needed. Unfortunately, it wasn't without hardship. A couple bandits caught me red-handed. I had to deal with them using knife and pistol. I'm heading back to Dominica. Sailing these seas with the amulet in my pocket is far too dangerous. Yeah, except now I gotta go from here all the way over there. This feels like this is gonna be really tough. Why is the two places I gotta run from basically Belize and what was the other one? I gotta look it up. Jack or Jackson? Hopefully that one's closer. Can't remember. Where's Jack or Jackson? Jack Jackson. Barbados. Okay, that's a lot easier. Probably than from here. Switch to my figure for now. Did I even go the right way? Yes, I did. I think. And my ship does have warrior, so I don't know how much wearing that armor will help while I'm sailing this one. The fact that an outfit can add a ship perk is pretty cool, though. Alright, where's that commandant's office?
Come on in. Have a seat. Make yourself at home.
Mysterious Captain, speak. I'm all ears. I found one of their informers in town. He told me that their gang is preparing to attack a ship, which is supposed to arrive at the cove The villains are gathering on the day after tomorrow at night near a cave not far from Belize. To get there, you need to take the left path at the fork in the jungle. At the cave, excellent news. I'll order an ambush prepared for these villains. If you're right and your informant was telling the truth, we will catch these bastards and then I'll petition the governor to reward you. Thanks, I'll come to see you when it's over. See you soon. Return in 3 days to learn the outcome and claim my reward if I'm entitled to one. Alright. I'm gonna go clear my inventory and then I'll skip the 3 days. I am slow. I don't know what to make of the League suit. We got some purses to open. There we go.
Have a seat, buddy.
Oh yeah. Not a sailor, but it's drunk an hour, so he can't join my crew. Can't remember where the tavern is in this place at night. There we go. Alright. 3 days. I can see if I can get a reward.
Come on in. Have a seat. Make yourself at
Speak,
home.
I'm listening. What news of the gang? Have you captured them at the cave? My soldiers waited for them at the cave all night, but no one ever showed up. The sergeant was absolutely furious. It's good that he still hasn't caught you. Damn it. It just can't be it. At which cave did you set the ambush? There are 2 of them. Where you told me, at the one... Oh my god, on the right of the fork. It's the one on the left. To the left of the fork, you imbeciles. But I distinctly remember you saying to the right. Oh my lord, I said to the left. I said to the left. You let them slip away and it was your fault. Then you must have mumbled something under your breath. I can hear quite well, you know. Alright, officer, I'm not going to argue. I wanted to help you, but one can't help those who cannot help themselves. Farewell. Well, no reward, but we got our amulet. I don't know why I'm concerned with a reward from the gang turning them in. I've got what I wanted from them. Was the amulet. Alright. Alright, here comes the hard part. How many tries is it gonna take me to cross the ocean here? What does the ship look like when it's coming after me? Oh, I think maybe that's it. Or that's just pirate ship. No, I think that's it. Yeah, they're fast. Was that it? Was that the ship? That was a big boat. Quickly catching up on me. I could tell with the difference in the wind direction, though, about how against the wind on the global map it was much slower. I gotta remember how to get back to that village. Of course, we don't have a Dominica map. So this is Cape Scott's Head. Let's go straight across to the left. That's the cave. This way. And then I remember the shrine heady thing. This is gonna be the other bay. Yeah. Alright. So here's one of the amulets.
My hut, white man.
You're given the amulet. Yes, that's the one. The second shaman amulet. You're good. You still need to find another. I remember that, shaman. Soon, you shall have it. Alright. Jack or Jackson in Barbados. That's gonna be our next objective. Let me get back to my ship first before I worry about that. All right. So, I'm gonna leave things here for now. A lot of good progress today. Let's see here. We brought the Principio to Aruba, turned that in, and then gave him 3,000 doubloons and Hugo in order to get the 3 pirates skill points, as well as respecking my character to be better for combat. We did a side quest, Damsel in Distress side quest, which turned out to have a negative effect of honor. We went and tracked down and captured the Holy Mercy. I got extremely lucky, and a set of French ships came and helped because, holy crap, those longboats wrecked me. I don't know. The only thing I could think of would be, I just thought of this, and I'm assuming this is how you're supposed to deal with the longboats, is when they start chasing you, you drop an explosive barrel in the water and let them run into it and blow themselves up. I'm guessing that's the smart way to deal with them while you're fighting the Holy Mercy. But anyways, the other ships took their crew down to about halfway, or just above halfway. We then boarded. I barely won that fight because, oh my gosh, I almost got myself killed in that second phase. Because switching to musket to pistol in mid-fight, I always have issues with that. But other than that, extreme success. We then went to Havana. We did the first amulet. We fought the Flying Dutchman for the first time. Had to die to the captain there. Got knocked out, left stranded ashore. Sailed our broken mast ship back, got it fixed up. Got the other quest for the strange amulets. So we got the second amulet and just turned that in. So pretty good amount of stuff done within less than 4 hours. So I'll be continuing this week with getting the other amulet and the Jade Skull. Although I have no idea where the Jade Skull is going to be. We'll work on that this week, and then we'll stop with this quest line for now, and then go deal with my brother. Or if you think the other amulet's quite faster, by the way. Okay, cool. I'm guessing I don't have to do the whole side questing thing. You can easily get it tomorrow. Alright. I just gotta figure out where Jack Jackson from Barbados is. Probably suggest you dealing with your brother. Okay. Before getting the skull. Okay. So we'll go deal with our brother finally. And I'll see what that has for me in store. Yeah. Pretty good. Thank you, Mangy. Thank you, Wolfbane, when you watch this later, the VOD. Thank you, Himitsu, hanging out today. Appreciate you guys, as always. I love this game. But that's going to be it for today. I've got to go throw some food in the crock pot and go do some cleaning around the house today. And get ready for the work week ahead. I've got one more week left until the new year. I hope you guys all have some fantastic plans for New Year's Day. I'm probably going to bake another apple crisp and relax on New Year's Day. Try and catch up on some sleep. Because even though it's been a much easier December than the last several years as far as work goes. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm a mail carrier. It was very light this December, but for some reason, sleep-wise, I have slept like crap all month. Even today, I just woke up at 2 a.m., wide awake. Don't know why, I didn't need to. I could have slept until 6, but I just woke up at 2 and only got like 5-6 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna go get some rest, relaxation after I get food cooking and some cleaning done. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.